So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, I am here in some warm blanket, but today we are talking about romances that I want to read in 2022. So, I don't know what day we are at in these videos, but yeah, we are doing the romances. There will be more romance things, rather it has happened or it will happen, because romance is definitely becoming one thing that I really love. But let's just start, because I don't want these videos to be too long, just because I know that I personally don't like to watch too long videos, at least not these kinds of videos. But that is me. Maybe you are different, but yeah. Let's talk about the romances. The first one is basically I've tried to choose books that I own, or that I really want to read, or like next in a series that I have started. So, the first one is Forbidden, and this book, it's a romance. I don't know, I think they might be siblings, you know, like real siblings. And a lot of people have said that this makes people so sad, and I want to see how I feel about this book. There has been like a lot of people have talked about this, and you know, I'm just really curious about how this book is, just because, yeah, it's just a strange concept. Then we have Maybe Someday, and I do think this is about a girl who finds out that the boyfriend that she's living with cheats with her best friend, so she moves out to kind of the neighbor, I almost said, who basically she has seen before. And yeah, he plays music. Don't know too much. So yeah. Then we have All Your Perfects. And this book, I don't know anything about. I've not read a lot about this. So yeah, but I do own it and I want to read it, and I think Colleen Hoover is rather I'm going to really love her books, or yeah, you know, don't like them, or like have a mix between. I don't know, but I really want to try her out. Then we have The Hating Game, and this is Hate to Love, office romance, and this book was so popular a few years back. I didn't get to it, and now I really want to get to this book. I just haven't. So I really hope that I will be able to get to this. I have to say I am a little picky on Hate to Love, just because if it is Hate to Love, I really want it to, you know, be a, let's call it a smooth transaction. You can't be like they hate each other and then one day they like each other. You know, I want it to be smooth, and yeah, I'm really curious to see how I like this particular book. Then we have Spanish Love Deception, and this was really popular this year in 2021. A lot of people was reading it. I didn't get to it, but a lot of people has been loving this book. I've seen it all over the place, and a lot of 5 stars. So I want to try it out. I don't know if it's Hate to Love or if it's like fake dating or something. Maybe fake dating. I don't know, but I really want to try this one out. So yeah, I mean, I was supposed to read it. Books with Chloe had this as a Patreon pick, but I didn't get to it because if you have heard me talk, you know that the game that I was playing just made me really stress out and didn't kind of help me pick maybe the right books, and I picked so many books and it just went overboard. Then we have Sweet Hand, and this I have as an ebook. And I do think this is like Hate to Love or something, and they are like this is a wedding setting, so she might be like a baker or something. I don't fully remember all of this, but the cover is gorgeous. And I really want to get to this book. And yeah, it's on this list. I hope I will be able to get to it. Then we have Player, and this is the second book in the Red Lipstick Coalition, I thought, or something. I read the first one rather this year or last year, and I really did enjoy it. Basically, in this one, yeah. Basically, in this one, we are following. In this series, we are following these four. I think it's four girls, and they each get a story. And yeah, now it's the second one, and basically, this particular guy is a player. So I can't wait to see how this kind of is going to go. Then we have The Affair by Gianna Darling. I really want to get to Gianna Darling's books. I am really afraid of reading this book. I do love the Fallen Man series. If you have seen me, I've been reading about that forever. And basically, this book is in kind of a particular world where you're, yeah, I don't know how to explain this. There was a picture like where to start in this world, and you don't have to read them like that because it is different series, but I like reading things in order and things like that. So The Affair is about this girl, she meets this woman, she meets this man, and basically they really like each other, they hit it off. Then she goes back home and she is introduced to, I think it's like the fiance or the husband of her friend, my fiance, I think, and it's this guy. So I am afraid just because of the cheating trope in this, and yeah, I don't know, but I want to start with this and see if I like it. So yeah, and after that I will continue on with this series, or yeah, and see where we end up. And then we have Say Yes to the Marquess, and this is, I think it might be the second one in her series, but I don't know. This is a historical romance. I do try to get to some historical romances, and There is definitely one of my favorites. It just goes by so quickly, and it's overall just a lot of fun. And historical romances, it's like really hit or miss, and I like things that are fun. Then we have Neanderthal Six Human, and this is from Penny Reid. I really want to start and try and read some Penny Reid books just because she has a lot of books and there are a lot of people who recommend a lot of Penny Reid books, and I want to get to it. So I think this is a beginning of a series, and yeah, I mean, Penny Reed has these entwining worlds that I want to start at from the beginning, and yeah. Then we have Dark Notes, and this is, I don't know if it's student teacher or it is at least a really big age gap. So yeah, I don't know how I will feel about this book. People say it's dark, but I have read dark books. It doesn't bother me. But I am really curious to see how I am going to like it. Just because I feel like dark books are really hit or miss with what they have. The last book that I have is The Governess Game, and this is the second book in a series as well from Tessa Dare. And in this one, we are following a single dad, and he hires a governess to kind of teach his two girls, I think it is, and they fall in love. It's a historical romance. Tessa Dare writes historical romances that I really, really love. So I can't wait to, get to any one of these romances. So I have really been trying to pick some different kind of things, for a romance in the specific, genre, subgenre with, office romances, hate to love, a lot of different things in that, just because I want to see what do I really love, what do I don't like, and see. But yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!